My name is Vergel de Dios. I'm host number 15 of Gameplan. I took up communication in Ateneo with a production track. I started with football at a very early age, and my parents were really supportive of sports and fitness, so I took lots of swimming lessons, basketball, all kinds of sports, but in the end I stuck with football, and eventually I became a varsity member, and then I broke my ankle. After that, when I recovered, I focused more on fitness. Right now, I focus more on bodyweight training or calisthenics. It's basically training with just your body and minimal equipment like a bar or just like the playground. So we're here at my playground. I'm all warmed up with my workout partner, my brother. So let's do it. Let's work out. It makes me feel free and creative with my workout. Like in the gym, you can make things harder by adding weight. In bodyweight, it's not as easy because you have the same weight, so you have to be more creative about how to make the exercises harder. That way it stays challenging. I remember the first time I was able to do a muscle up, I felt really good. I was like, yes, finally! It took me like 3 months to get it, but then still, I had so much more work to do. For me, it's all about improving your form, making things that are difficult or that normal people can't do, making those moves look easy. I just try to turn my mind off and just try to get through it, and if I have an arbitrary number that I try to get to, like 10 reps, by number 9 and I'm tired, there's no way I'm not gonna get 10 because I'm really gonna just go all out. Afterwards, that's when I'll think about how I did it and how I'm gonna do the next set. Sports has really been an influence in my life, and it taught me how to have commitment and dedication. Committing to one sport, even though sometimes it gets hard, sometimes training gets a little bit tiring, but then in the end, it pays off. You learn so much from it, from being in a team, from learning how to be fit, from learning about your body. I think that's what I want to say about sports and people who do sports. Aside from sports, I'm also into music. I play guitar and I sing, and I play the ukulele and the piano. So I'm about to show you guys my room, but please be patient because it's a boys' room, so you know what to expect. Oh, and there's my pull-up bar. Gotta have that. Welcome to my humble room. These are my babies. This is Epeng, Maria, Jane. This is where we jam. This is where all the magic happens, all the music. So we have all our gear, all our guitars. I'm with my brothers. We're on our way to the show, so let's go. I play in a band with my brothers. It's called Handsome. Ha ha ha, very funny. We've been playing for almost 10 years as a band, actually. That's one of the most important things to me because I'm with my brothers and we're playing and making music together. And I guess it's just a different bond that we have. I mean, we have a bond as brothers and we have a band.
Mag-stretching ka mabuti para di sumakit ang iyong katawan at huwag ka nang makulit.
In a way, my band goes well with my workouts because it's fast, energetic, it's fun, it's just free-flowing.
At walang magagawa.
Music, I think, opened my mind into thinking out of the box. At first, it's a bit frustrating learning music and learning how to play an instrument, but I see it in the same way as learning a sport. It's challenging at first, but eventually it just becomes second nature.
Kayang kaya to!
Well, I started out with theater, and that was like my first musical exposure. I guess it kind of brought me out of my shell because I was just a kid when I did it. I got the opportunity to audition for 5 and Up when I was a kid. Our office was right beside the Gameplan office back then. So I would see Susie and Paolo doing their shoots and be like, hey, that looks like fun. That looks like something I could do. I guess it's pretty cool that I turned out to be the host here because it's 10 years later from when I was in 5 and Up, and here I am again. It's like I came full circle, and I'm really glad that I'm a part of it. I got asked to audition for the VJ search. I was like, hey, that sounds like a cool thing, talking about music, be a VJ. I wasn't expecting to win or anything. I just wanted to have fun. In the end, I won, and I got to be a VJ for MYX. Hosting, it made me more comfortable talking to people and interacting with groups or one-on-one because you learn how to talk to people about anything.
I'm Ton, and that's the game plan.
I'm excited about everything for Gameplan. I don't know what to expect, and I'm hoping that bodyweight training will sort of prepare me for the things I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be moving my body around a lot. air, land, and water. I'm trying to train for every single one. I don't know, I'm just gonna take advantage of the opportunity. How often do you get to try all these sports and get to talk about it? So I'm really excited.
Don Vergel de Dios, your host number 50.
As a new host, there's a lot of pressure to bring that spunk back and bring it back like it was before. I'm gonna try my best to do justice to the hosts that were from back in the old Gameplan days.
Let's go!
I think as a new Gameplan host, I'd like to be remembered as that guy who finishes the race or the workout or the sport with a smile on my face and laughing and not so hopefully I'll be fit enough for that.
Sana namin nawawala kami.
My game plan, as I said in my interview, I guess, was to be the strongest version of myself. And I still feel that way, not just in working out or not just in fitness, but be the best I can be in every single way. Be the best host I can be the best musician I can be, best brother I can be, and just try to constantly improve myself so that there's never really an end to this. Here we are, we're gonna be thrown into sports we haven't tried before and places we haven't been. So I'm hoping that it'll be contagious and people will say, I wanna do that, I wanna go to that place, I wanna try that sport or whatever. Because, I mean, you can. So I guess what I wanna do is try to encourage people to live a healthier lifestyle. Go out there, play outside like you were when you were a kid. I'm Don Vergel de Dios, and this is my game plan.
Thank you very much for your hands.